Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know, my name is Jayla. You guys, this topic always makes me like, ugh, because it hits so close to home, and I know that there's a lot of people out there that really struggle with this, and we always talk about the girlies having like daddy issues and things like that, but mommy issues is like just as big of an issue, if not more. I feel like if you know, you know that it's really hard, like especially I feel like if you grow up with a mom that is a single mom, or a mom that has like many partners, or a mom that is like has a lot of boyfriends coming in and out. Like, I'm sure you know, girly pop, I'm sure you know the struggle, you know how it is, you know what's going down, you know we're like this. I got you, okay? It's hard. It's really hard to grow up with a mother that feels like they're your bully. Grow up with a mom that feels like you're constantly in competition, like you guys are constantly competing, like there's some kind of underlying animosity all the time. Like, it doesn't matter how young you are, it doesn't matter how much of a perfect daughter you try to be, it doesn't matter like if you try to do this, and this, it doesn't matter if you try to get good grades, if you blah blah blah. Like, it doesn't matter. Everything that you do, it feels like you're constantly trying to be pushed down. Like you're constantly trying to be dimmed down. Like you're constantly trying to be put in this little box and pushed away in the closet somewhere to be all collected with dust. Like, it feels like you're suffocating within yourself because you want so badly to have this motherly love. You want so badly to have this support system from this womanly figure in your life that is supposed to be so pivotal, that's supposed to be so nurturing, that's supposed to be the person that's guiding you through womanhood, guiding you through girlhood, guiding you through your adolescent years. And it feels like you're on the outskirts, you're on your own, you're out there like hitchhiking, like, please someone come pick me up, someone come help me, someone come be my mommy, like like someone please. And you're just out there like alone, like there's little dust, like whatever they're called, like barreling around, and you're like looking around like hello, and your mom just doesn't care. It's like she hates you. It's like everything that you do, it like is something that irritates her soul, irritates her spirit. It's like, girl, what? Like, you're supposed to be my mom, we're supposed to be like this, what's going on? Okay, she's mad. She's mad because she's not healed. She's mad because she sees that you're trying to be your best self. She sees that you're trying to move on from toxic relationships. She sees that you're trying to better yourself. She sees that you're trying to go back to school. She sees that you're trying to get a better job. She sees that you're trying to do better in life. She sees that you're trying to love on yourself. And she's like, I never did that when I was their age. I'm not even doing that right now. And it's a constant mirror that's up to her. She's constantly looking at you as this reflection of herself. She's constantly looking at you as this version of herself that she could have been. If she just had the courage, if she just really went for it, if she just really tried, if she just really wanted to heal, if she just really wanted to move past all these toxic patterns, all these toxic relationships, and really healed herself and really tried to be there for herself, she could have been something like you. And she's constantly being reminded that every time that you're around. And when you feel like she hates you, it's not necessarily because she really hates you. I'm not going to say that. Okay, I'm not going to say that, because there are some moms out there that are like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and they do hate you. I'm sorry. But like, I'm not going to say that. Okay, because there are some moms that actually hate their children. Like, that's just the bottom line of that. That's just, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. No. What was I saying? Okay. Whatever. But when your mom is like that, it's suffocating. It feels like you question everything about yourself. You question how you move into other relationships. You question your judgment. You question yourself. You look in the mirror and you think, what is wrong with me so much to where my mom doesn't even want to be around me? My mom doesn't want to talk to me. My mom is acting like weird around me. My mom is trying to bring me down. My mom talks about me behind my back. Like, all these different things. And it's like, it has nothing to do with you. It really has nothing to do with anything that you have going on. It's all about herself, how she views herself, how she moves through life. Like, if you are... Okay, I'm going to do a little story time. I was in, like, a bad relationship, like, some years ago. And I was at my last straw. I was leaving for good. I was done. I was like, this is like a lot emotionally. I had to like move and everything. Like, it was a whole fiasco. So I went to my mom and I was like, girl, like, I'm crying. I'm like, I need some like advice. I need someone to like support me right now through this, because this is like a lot. And I was giving her the rundown of what went on, what he did, why I'm like dipping out. And she's like, oh, that's it? That's all he did? And you're like leaving? Like, you sure you don't want to keep working on it? Like, girl, no. That's why I'm here talking to you right now. Are you kidding me? You want me to go back to that? Why would you want your daughter to go back into a situation that she doesn't feel safe in, that she doesn't feel loved in? Like, that's the kind of things that they do. That's the kind of things that they do. It's because they put themselves in these positions over and over and over again, and they think, oh, why aren't you doing that too? Why aren't you belittling yourself too? Why don't you, like, who do you think you are having self-worth? Who do you think you are being confident? Who do you think you are knowing what you deserve? Because that's not what I do. So why are you doing it? Like, what kind of nerve do you have? Like, I birthed you, so you should be like me. It's like, no, girl. No. Like, I want something different out of life. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be out here, like, looking a hot mess. I'm not going to be out here, like... No. And it's like the moms that... You know that they are constantly choosing a man over you. They're constantly choosing something over you. They're constantly trying to be, like, prettier than you. They're constantly trying to be like, oh, I got this job. Oh, I got this car. Oh, I got this house. It's like, good. That's good. Like, we're not in competition. Like, you're my mom. I want you to do good. But they don't see it that way. They see it as, oh, she's younger. She's pretty. She's, like, got a good head on her shoulders. Like, duh, we're in competition. Duh, I need to one-up her. Duh, I don't want to see her win. Are you kidding me? And they do it in this sickly sweet way. They do this way where you feel like, you feel bad. You feel guilty. You feel like, why am I thinking this way about my mom? Like, she's over here trying to be nice and like blah, blah, blah. But it's just a facade. It's just a facade. She doesn't actually, like, grasp what is going on right now. Like, I don't think they really even have an understanding of what they're really doing. Because they're so unself-aware. Like, they know that they have so much to be working on within their own being. But they don't want to. They don't know how. They don't have the courage. They don't have the confidence. They don't have, like, whatever it is. And it's like, girl, just because you're like that doesn't mean that I need to be like that. Like, I'm not going to live the rest of my life carrying this cycle that you wanted to create. That you want to keep moving through instead of trying to better yourself, instead of trying to heal from different triggers, different patterns. Like, that's not everybody's story, and you should be happy for your children for moving on, but you're not. You're not. And it's weird. It's really weird that they feel like you guys are just like, like, this is your child. This is someone that you birthed. That you birthed. Like, why wouldn't you want them to be doing better than you? Why wouldn't you want them to have the best out of life? But it's like this thing where they see you as not their daughter. It's like you are a possession. It's like they have ownership over you and they should control how your life goes, what you're doing, who you're dating, what you're dressing like who you are, what kind of job you work, like blah, 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 blah. They want to have you under a thumb, under a microscope. They want to have you nice and close to home so they can see what you're doing. They want to know. They want to be in the know. They're going to be out there gossiping about you. They're going to be out there talking about you behind your back to other people in the family, to your siblings, to their girlfriends, like whatever. They're going to be like, oh, you know what blah, blah, blah did today? Like, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Like, they treat you like you're this, like you guys are in this Mean Girl high school, like, movie. And it's like, girl, what? Like, you're my mom. You're my mom. You're my mom. What are you talking about? And I talk about it in a way that's like very lighthearted, I feel like, but in all actuality, it's very draining, and it's a very heavy weight to carry, knowing that it really doesn't matter. Like, you don't have the power within you to change this person's mind. Despite them being your parent, despite you wanting their love so badly, there's just nothing that you can do. Like, if this person genuinely doesn't see what they're doing as being anything wrong, if they genuinely see themselves as always being right, they don't know how to have a conversation, they don't know how to see your point of view, it's out of your hands. And it's really sad to say that, and it's really sad to come to that realization and go through that grief process of realizing that you never really had a mom, you never really had a mother. You had someone that birthed you, you had someone that was like there, but they weren't there emotionally for you. They weren't there for you, supporting you. They weren't there to guide you. They weren't there to uplift you or really love you in the way that you deserved. And going through that grief of knowing that you will probably never have the mom that you really aspire to have. You will never have that mom that is rooting for you. You'll never have that mom that is showing up for you, trying to really support you and want the best for you. That is something really hard to go through, especially if you see like other people with better dynamics and they seem like so close, or like, God forbid, it's Mother's Day. It's horrible. I don't know if like anyone else has that feeling, but when it comes around time to like Mother's Day or Father's Day and you have like a lot of turmoil, a lot of trauma, a lot of like triggers with that parent, it's like a lot, because you see commercials, you see people that are like celebrating their mom, celebrating their dad, and you're like, I wish I could do that. I wish so badly I could celebrate them, but they don't even want to celebrate me. They don't even want to acknowledge me. They don't even want to like be there. They don't want to be a parent. They don't want to be a nurturing, caring parent. And it just sucks. It sucks so bad. And I know I've been like rambling and yapping, but I just really hope that anyone that watches this knows that it's not anything to do with you, the way that your mother sees you and the way that your mother treats you. It's all about herself and her own self-image and how she views the world, and her inability to truly just grow up, truly just take accountability and put on her big girl pants and like be there. Like, it's a lot, because I know going through it and still going through it that it weighs on you a lot, especially when you grow up and you don't have that kind of guidance of a womanly figure to let you know how to navigate life, how to navigate relationships, how to navigate yourself, your body, things like that. And just being kind of left in the dark because this person sees you as someone that is out to get them, as someone that is making them feel belittled, and they become your bully. They do these snide comments. They do these little things like, oh, you're gonna wear that? Oh, you're gonna date him? You're still with them? Like, all these different things. And it's like, why? Why are we doing this? Why can't we just nurture and love on each other? Why can't we just be there to support each other as women? It blows my mind, and it's hard for me sometimes to articulate all this, because it's like I don't even like to stop and think about it too much, because it's just really hard, and it's a really hard thing to wrap your head around, that someone that could give birth to another human being would be so vile to them and be so catty and act like this is just some person off the street. Like, this is your offspring and your legacy, and you just want to tear them down. You just want to tear them down while you're here. It boggles my mind, and I don't know. It's really hard to have a mother that cares so much about her own self-image and cares so much about herself and doesn't see anything outside of herself. Like, it's all about being portrayed and being seen as this amazing person, this amazing mom, this amazing wife, whatever it is. But in actuality, she's not, nothing is lining up, nothing is supporting that behind the scenes. Like, she wants to be known as this amazing, caring, beautiful person that has so much going on for her, like a amazing family unit. And it's like, behind the scenes, she's telling you all these crazy things. She's talking about you behind your back. She's trying to sabotage you. It's crazy. I have so many different stories about my mom that I could tell, that it still is like crazy to me that that stuff has even happened. I'm still in contact with my mom, but it's very, very limited. Like, only on special occasions do we speak or see each other, and it's better that way. It's better that way because I'm at so much more peace of mind, and my mental health is so much better now. And I hope that anybody, that if you feel like it gets to that point where you need to step away, even if it's just for like a short period of time or if it's indefinite, know that you are well within your right to do that. And there is nobody on this planet that can tell you that you are doing something wrong, because you know better. You know your relationship, you know how this person is, and you know how they interact with you better than anyone else could ever tell you anything. So if that's what you feel in your heart, that's what you feel in your spirit that you need to do for yourself, do it. 1,000% do it. Because I promise you, you won't regret it. I can promise you won't regret it. It will be very hard and very jarring at first to go through the process. But once all that passes and you really come to a head with it and you really come to terms with it, you'll just have so much peace. You'll just have so much peace of mind knowing that you don't have to constantly be put under a microscope. You don't have to constantly be trying to walk on eggshells with this person. And just because someone is your parent, just because someone is your mom, does not mean that they had the right to be in your life forever. That doesn't give them the right to treat you however they want to and then still reap the benefits. It's like that for any kind of relationship, and this is no different. In my opinion, anybody in this lifetime that doesn't know how to respect you, doesn't know how to let you shine, doesn't know how to nurture and appreciate you, just simply shouldn't be in your life. It doesn't matter what kind of title you have. It doesn't matter if you share blood. Like, anybody can share blood with anybody. Okay? Well, not anybody, but you get what I mean. Like, it's not that hard to have a kid. Okay? What the hard part is actually showing up for that child, actually nurturing them, actually being emotionally available, actually being emotionally intelligent enough to raise this child in a way to where they're not going to grow up and want to disown you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Everybody wants to look at the kid when they want to disown their parents, but yeah, it's the parent was the one messing up the whole time. The parent was the one not showing up the whole time. The parent was the one making them feel small the whole time. So I just want to give everybody like a little huggy hug. I feel like it's a lot. It's a lot to grow up with a mom that refuses to see reality. That refuses to see anything as how it actually is. And I just love you guys so much. I hope you enjoy your night, day, whatever it is for you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, you guys.